10 months ago, I was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré. Guillain-Barré is a syndrome where your muscles become weakened and it causes paralysis or temporary paralysis. So after 6 months or so, I was able to start walking, but my problem was I was rolling my ankles all the time. I rolled through multiple different kinds of like TayCo braces. There was different Velcro braces. I got the TayCo for my left leg and it worked amazing. So then I asked Dr. Furlick if I could possibly get one for my right leg. Prior to being sick, for my age, I'd say I was very active. I'm in my mid-50s and I still did off and on 5Ks. We have horses, I ride horses. We have some property that I enjoy working on in woods, so all the time outside. Once I became sick, obviously I had to relearn to walk and start getting my strength back. I've pretty much lost a lot of muscle tone, and that's the beauty of the TayCo brace, is when I put the brace on versus a cam walker or a boot, I actually have to use my muscles to lift and lower my foot, but the brace keeps me stable. So I'm safe to be outside, especially on uneven terrain. With the Guillain-Barré, I can't feel the bottoms of my feet. So it's easy to step off of a curb or hit a rock and kind of roll your ankle and go down. But with the TayCo, I'm steady, yet I'm still able with the hinge to lift and lower my foot, work my calf muscles. And so it's kind of getting me back into the routine that I used to have. It's very difficult to be an outdoorsy, busy, active, crazy walking person to, there was days where if I got 100 steps in, it was a huge day. So yeah, it can weigh on you mentally big time. It was really difficult for me, especially because I'm a doer. I'm not used to people waiting on me hand and foot. So I went to, I couldn't walk to get my glass of water safely, things like that. So once I started getting better and gaining my strength, I can wear my TayCos when I work out, which, I've finally been released to do an elliptical and a treadmill, which I wasn't released to do that until recently. So I can walk on something safely and not worry about rolling my ankle. And I'm definitely very unsteady without them on. So I wear them pretty much every day, all day. They started me in, I think it was just a simple, like a Velcro-y type, I don't know the name of it, brace. Then I went to the Sweeto, which is the lace-up with the hard sides, and I could roll right through that. Then I went to a more rigid with a little tiny pedal on the bottom of it. And then the next step was gonna be an AFO, which I didn't want, or a custom molded big, tall, I don't even know the name of it. So that was when I just happened to walk into the office and Dr. Furlick had been in there a few days prior to that. And my doctor said, hey, there's this new brace coming out. Why don't we try it? And a huge difference because I could wear a regular running shoe with a wide base that's nice and stable like a trail shoe. And then I molded it, my TayCos are molded to those shoes. So I get the stability of a good athletic shoe plus the stability and the hinging and the flexibility of the TayCo, which is exactly what I needed. I think there's a huge future for TayCo. I actually asked, not only injuries for sports, but more illnesses like I had. Mine is a temporary thing, thankfully, but there are other people with like Charcot syndrome or tons of different things. Stroke people, I think, would benefit from this too if they have the feeling of their foot versus an AFO, which does the work for you. This actually helps you build your muscles while you're wearing it, and it keeps you safe. So I think there's a huge, huge market for it. I put a little blurb out and people were all over, what is it? We want to see it. So I'd take side pictures and show them how it works. And, I'd send them emails so they could hook up with Dr. Furlick and talk to him about it. But I think there's a huge, huge, huge need for it. With the TayCo external brace, I'm back to doing the things I love to do, like being in my horse barn. It's definitely changed my life for the better.